While we discuss the best methods of peeling an orange without utensils, let's play more Pokemon. I grinded a little bit off screen. All of the Pokemon I'm actually using are at least like slightly higher to mid 30s instead of low 30s. Didn't do as much as I wanted. That's on me, but hopefully we'll be okay. There wasn't anything obvious I missed or whatever in terms of why that happened. It's just I've been spreading my resources too thin. But what I did basically is all the trainers upscaled at some point, like the ending of Kingdom Hearts. Like all the trainers we fought before became matchable again, and got their levels boosted. So I just went through the Mirror Bee Cave again that we took to get up to him before, and that did the trick. Worked on purifying Entei and Sudowoodo a little bit in the process, but it was kind of one or the other. It's kind of hard to grind levels for get levels for the Pokemon you actually want to use long term and clean Shadow Pokemon out at the same time. Best you can do is just put them in your back pocket, and that's my bad. I could have sworn I fought this guy already. Yeah, I'm still in here. I could have started elsewhere to continue, but I wanted to go ahead and do the thing I accidentally almost walked in on before. Let the forks be with you. Let me know how that audio balance is. It should be fine, but we did do a different console yesterday. I don't think I messed with any settings, but you know. Super, hello Dusk, how you doing? Staying safe, I hope. Not sure what time the storm's supposed to hit you. Oh, your internet's already dead? Oh, wow. Okay, I guess that answers my question. It's hitting you right now. Damn. Yeah, if you can't stick around, I do not blame you. I save your wireless data or whatever you're using to watch. But hopefully, after what happened a couple years back, Texas is in slightly better shape to deal with it. I also don't know that the storm is quite as strong as the one as that one that happened a couple years back, but I don't really know. At least it's just the internet. Like, if my internet's out for a couple days, that's gonna suck. Don't get me wrong, but like, I'll live. If the power goes out for more, especially if it's gonna be out for like more than a day or two, then like I ain't staying here. Assuming I have any relatives who still have power, I'm going there. Granny's like, I don't want you to drive in the snow, or whatever. You're not used to it like I am, and I'm like, you haven't driven in the snow in over a decade either. I've never driven over the snow, period. You have, but, like, not since we lived in DC, so, like, you fucking... Neither of us are equipped. But if we gotta do it, we gotta do it. In your case, it would be more freezing rain, yeah. Yeah, it's such a... I don't know what the hell is so... I mean, in general, weather predictions are never 100% right, but, But yeah, like, I feel like every time I see a chart for, like, what exactly we're getting, it has shifted slightly. Which, again, I get it. It's the nature of those kinds of charts, but yeah. Last I looked at it, it seems like it's moving more towards the north, and we're only in the moderate impact zone. Hopefully it stays that way at worst. Chance it'll be gone for days. Your internet? Hopefully just your internet, not your power. Again, the internet thing sucks, don't get me wrong, but, like, it can at least be manageable. Power? Ugh. God, I hope not. Stay strong, stay safe, brother. That's all I can say. I do not see Mean Look being useful in a game like this whatsoever. Estimates for total snow up there is between 8 and 14 inches. That is a lot of snow. But hey, at least you're in an area with the infrastructure in place to deal with it. Yeah, us stuck in the South, it seems like, even though we've had opportunities to learn from our mistakes, kinda doomed to repeat it. But, yeah. I can't even remember when the last time is that South Carolina got hit with anything too notable. It's been a while. Like, I can't think of a time we've been hit with anything that knocked our power out for more than, like, 24 hours at most. Yeah, I went up to get some, nobody felt like, none of us felt like, neither of us felt like cooking, so I went up to get some Burger King for me and Granny earlier. And, the benefits of living in bumfuck nowhere. All the stores and gas stations were packed for the, were packed by, bumfuck nowhere standards. So I am very glad that I went ahead and got gas and, tried to get the most, groceries that I could. Yeah, by the time we placed another order, they were already out of bread and milk and eggs, because of course they are. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't know why 3 of the most easily perishable items are the things people freak out and go for when, widespread power outages are predicted. But, you know. Had a lot more snow this year than the last few, yeah. Something. Go back and heal again after this. And my apologies, I'm playing very sloppy, mostly because I'm talking, but also just because in general it's like, I kind of realized at some point between the grinding and now, it's like, man, my team might actually be kind of garbage. And I might kind of have some awful type coverage and struggle a lot because of it. I don't think I said this part of recording. I realized that by not choosing Typhlosion, I have made it so that my only options for a fire type are Slugma or using Entei, and I'd rather not use Entei. But it depends. It depends on what kind of opponents we're fighting, right? It also depends on if I can find a TM for Flamethrower or something to teach to something else to compensate for it. Don't think you've got more than a foot in a while, damn. Yeah, like I said, I don't know too much for sure. I ain't never been, but as far as I know, if nothing, even if it's more than you're used to or have had for a while, I'm pretty sure New York has ample resources to get shit cleared up relatively fast, unless it's like catastrophically unprecedented levels of snow. Knock on wood. Hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, just anybody else who's in the path who's getting hit before me. I think I saw that we're expected. I know, like, again, I don't know for sure if we're, like, directly in the big danger zone or not. I know, like, the severe weather winter watch, whatever you want to call it, is supposed to start at, noon tomorrow for us. So by the time I wake up tomorrow, I'll have a good idea of what we're in for. Alright, so I did not realize this thing spawned this early. I accidentally walked in here before. Maybe we could have taken him then? I don't even know if we can take him now, because again, my team's kind of lacking, but we're gonna give it the old college try.
I'm Miracle Bee, Mirabee's rightful successor. Going to get me an afro.
That is not me speeding up the game. That is a chipmunk version of Mirabee's battle theme. I don't get it. Unless you ever got was in 03. Little 8-year-old you got snow that was piled up taller than you were. Like 4 feet of it, damn. Yeah, I had a couple like that as a kid back when I lived up north. Like, I could not tell you the exact amount because I was dumb 3 or 4-year-old, barely cognizant human being Nova. But I think I mentioned before that my first proper, like, moment of consciousness, instead of the outside of, you know, the brief snippets from, like, baby Nova that are all fucked up shit, my first proper memory is building a snowman in the backyard with Ed. And I remember there being a lot of it. Could not tell you how many actual feet we got, because I don't know how tall I was back then. But there was a fucking lot of it. It was a big-ass snowman, too. I'd love to try to find a picture of it at some point to share. I know we have one somewhere, but that would require, like, digging through old albums and stuff, and I haven't really had the time or patience to do that. I asked Granny about it the other day, but she didn't really follow up on any, like, helpful hints as to where it might be specifically. But yeah, no one sure, for sure, but, like, probably at least a foot. Probably more than that, but... Only snowman you ever built was when your brother and you made that was, like, 7 feet tall! We didn't fully melt until the middle of May. Damn, yeah. No, that's awesome. I don't get this guy. Like, he's a Miracle Bee worshiper even more than he already has worshippers. And yet he's not using a team of, like, 5 Lombre or whatever. Like, there was another random trader we fought on the way here who had a team of, like, all Ludicolo Prevos. He is more of a successor than this guy. Weird. Just a weird, silly little thing, and I don't quite know why it's here. I'm gonna use that Linoon, actually, because I don't like its face. Actually, it's because off-screen I had a Linoon use Dig on me. My initial method to try to grind before I remember that this was a thing, where you could rematch all the trainers and they were higher level now, my initial plan was to do a Colosseum challenge. I made the mistake of trying to do the Pyrite one. All the Pokemon in there were level 50. So I got fucked over by a Linoon with Dig and then backed right the fuck out. I probably could have challenged the Fennec Colosseum. They might have been a little more manageable there, but I didn't bother to check because I remembered this was a thing that I could do. I was like, yeah, that's probably a little more. Well, I don't know. Maybe the Colosseum would have been faster, but yeah, I did not do nearly as much as I should, which is completely my fault. I ended up trying Enfield again, and this time fucking re-rolling until I actually got something decent. Just to scratch that itch, and then I played a little further than I demoed it yesterday. But yeah, no, definitely probably will not be pursuing it long term. It is very much Genshin again. And while there are certainly aspects of Genshin that I miss, and well, again, I love Arknights. I want to support the company. The fact that Boot posted that thing, man. Boot posted some tweet in Kino Nights that heavily implies that it is in fact a sequel to Arknights. So I don't know what the hell they're thinking. I'll be real. Like I don't want to believe that Arknights is at the end of its life cycle. We just started a new like major story chapter. I sure as fuck don't want Arknights to EOS in favor of fucking Enfield. So, yeah. I'll say, even if you're playing and enjoying Enfield more than I did, don't give them your money. For me, just do me a solid. Don't give them your money. I don't want that game to succeed too much. If that game succeeds too much, I'm worried they'll pull the plug on the one I actually like, and I don't want that. Also, I might need to res Quagsire, otherwise we're gonna be here all day. Granted, Quagsire ain't do much damage with that Surf. Because of, Quagsire not having great special attack. I also completely forgot. I forget when I realized this, but I realized at some point between streams of this. Oh, right! Ghost attack is physical in Gen 3 for some fucking reason. Or was physical until Gen 4. I have no idea. Like, the physical and special split not being a thing yet, I get it. I get the idea of, like, oh, every type is one type. Or every type is one kind of attack. Like, I get that. But I don't get why the hell Ghost ever ended up being physical. That is something that should have been corrected after Gen 1, because Gen 1 had a lot of fucking shit like that. Like, it's such an obvious oversight that should have been fixed well before the physical special split. Probably because ghosts were physically bulky? Gengar? So few ghost types existed up until this point.
My dreams! You ruined my dreams of getting an afro! Done. I don't care if no one agrees. I'm still the rightful heir to Mirabee! Even though my hair is going to a full afro, dude.
I mean, again, I don't agree. Ghost types tend to have high physical defense. That still doesn't mean their attack should reflect it. Again, because Gen 1 had a lot of obvious oversights like that, so it feels like Ghost being physical in the first place was one of those, and then they just fucking didn't bother fixing it. Until way later than they had any right to, quite frankly. Yeah, no, you say physically defensive, but, like, not enough. Not enough for that logic to hold water. There's no rock types. Alright. Again, you keep saying that. I don't think ghosts have that high of defense. I don't know what your metric for high defense is. But, I off the top of my head, none of them had anything I would consider high. Maybe Dusclops, that's about it, but that's way later. And again, again, it should have been fixed in Gen 2. Like, it unironically feels like a mistake. Like, out of the Pokemon that existed at the time that were Ghost, aka the Gengar line and nothing else. Yeah, nah. Like, that was a mistake. You cannot convince me that that wasn't a mistake that they just fucking didn't correct because Game Freak is kind of awful in that regard. Also, don't mind me just gonna speed up until I get back to where I'm supposed to be. Granted, I also kind of forget where I'm supposed to be. Oh, right, I have to go back to the Under. Right, yeah. So I could go back through that building, but I would have to fight the trainer guarding the elevator again, which, I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We need the experience, but also I don't think she, you know what, well, you know what, let's find out. Yeah, if her Pokemon haven't leveled up, then she's probably not worth fighting. So I'm gonna save state actually. I actually don't know if they're higher than when I first fought her or not, but whatever. They're the same level as mine, so. Oh yeah, no, like I said, they fixed some stuff in Gen 2, but not enough. What? I don't understand what you're trying to say, Fusion. Like, the whole reason I brought this up is because, like, that's why I'm using Psybeam instead of Shadow Ball and Mischievous a lot. Is because Shadow Ball, even though it's stab, is not hitting as hard because it's physical for some fucking reason. But yeah. Debatably the most annoying trainer in the game, because yeah, anytime you leave her here, you will have to fight her again. Or anytime you exit this room, rather, so. So, she's annoying, but that shortcut does exist down there. If it had a higher physical attack, it wouldn't be an issue. Well, again, no. Like I said, that's why I say it's clearly, in my opinion, it's clearly an oversight. Like, I don't think Ghost was ever supposed to be physical. I think they fucked up in Gen 1 and then just kept forgetting about it because they weren't exactly adding a shit ton of Ghost Pokemon.
One out, Tommy.
Because, yeah, no. Like, if it were intentional, then a lot of Ghost Pokemon stats would be reversed. I think the only Ghost Pokemon as of this gen that had like even decent physical attack would have been the Duskull line, right? Yeah, it would have. For the record, it would have been faster to take the shortcut because it takes you right back to the what's it called? Like, inside of this Pokemon Center, so you don't have to bother with the elevator and whatnot, but... Nah, I wanted to fight her. Again, I didn't grind as much as I should, so... The only Ghost move in Gen 1 was also a fixed damage move? Yep! Like I said, oversights. And that's why, if we ever get to the Pokemon Marathon, we're playing Fire Red and Leaf Green. Instead of that garbage. I love those games. Wouldn't be where I am in life without having played those games when they first came out, but they are a fucking mess. And Mew was not under the truck, and I was very sad about it. They also actually made Psychic immune to Ghost, that is correct, so Ghost Pokemon are effectively, completely, actually useless in that game. That is true. Jank is jank. Again, product of the times. First time doing anything like that. It's excusable. Again, Gen 1... It's excusable for Gen 1 because it was a first attempt. I'm just saying more of these issues should have been fixed before this physical special split. Alright, I should slow that down again. Well, I hardly thought that I'd have to get involved in this. Fucking liar.
Ghost Pokemon are strong against Psychic Pokemon.
I can't believe Ash lied to me. That fucking bitch. Also, yeah, the Ghastly Lion is poison type. So the only Ghost Pokemon don't do what they're supposed to do and just completely eat shit against the type they're theoretically supposed to be able to do damage to. That is correct. Like a third of Pokemon in Gen 1 were poison type, yeah, it was weird. again. For the most part, if we ever do the Pokemon Marathon, we are going to be going with the newest versions of games. The only exceptions are possibly Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know. I genuinely am probably going to take a poll on that when the time comes. And we're definitely not doing the Diamond and Pearl remix. Quote-unquote remix. Don't want to do ORAS. I wouldn't mind doing ORAS. I'm genuinely okay with doing either. And especially, I don't think the whole Emerald has more content thing doesn't really matter in the context of me doing a playthrough, because it's not like I'm gonna do the post game, right? Like, it's not like I'm gonna do the Battle Frontier. I couldn't complete the I never could 100% the Battle Frontier as a kid, and I was always very sad about it. I just didn't know enough about competitive back then to be any good at it. Oh, also you have a Pilot one. Almost didn't even notice. Emerald will be a unique enough experience for ORAS to warrant double dipping? Yeah, maybe. In that regard, Emerald is slightly a more complete story since you fight both teams, but ORAS has Delta episodes, so yeah. Battle Frontier might be a fun side quest for that marathon. Oh my god. I mean, I wouldn't be any better at it now. Like, I know more about competitive Pokemon now. A hell of a lot more. But, like, it would still involve raising up a competitive team and, like, doing EV shit and everything. Which I can't imagine too fun in that game. Don't wait until after beating it to be able to Gen 4, but it'd be a fun way to have some filler VC streams. That's true. That's true. Battle facilities cheat hard. They do! Again. That's why, like, if I'm ever going to do it, if I'm ever going to actually succeed in it, it would be, an emulator would be the way to do it, for sure. Like, that would be the way to actually win it, finally. Fuck! That is completely my bad. I did not think it would kill. What the hell did they throw out? Was anybody paying enough attention to remember what her first two Pokemon were? I know I didn't have a Streavis out anymore. Oh no, not Shadow Piloswine. I would have a chance to... I would have a chance to catch it again later, but I'm trying to get them all on my first try. Because, like, especially the boss fights, our second chance for them is going to be a rematch against them later, and their teams are going to be much tougher. So I'd rather get theirs while they're weak. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm genuinely okay with doing either. I don't hate ORAS like some people do. It just made some... It made some questionable choices. Also, oh yeah, off-screen I did learn, I was right, I think I mentioned this before, but I did learn Yawn on Quagsire, so it should be a helpful and more reliable way of getting, putting people to sleep. But no, when assuming the marathon even happens anytime this millennium, which I almost kind of hope it doesn't, because I've got a lot of backlog to work on. But if and when it happens, I'll probably do a poll for Gen 3 to see what people prefer, because I'm genuinely okay with either. Everything else, I'm putting my foot down. We ain't doing Jank Gen 1. We ain't doing fucking Pikachu and Eevee. And we ain't doing, allegedly brilliant Diamond or whatever. I don't even, yeah, that's right. I don't even remember those games' names. That's how little I care. I'm cool. Only ever got Sapphire as a kid. Got a lot of time out of it over July 4th weekend in 05 since you didn't have much else to do. Yeah, no, I played the hell out of Gen 3, like I said. No, like I said, nothing. I mean, I probably talked about it before, but, But yeah, like, I was big into Pokemon from the beginning. And then, it was in the heyday when everybody was, so that was nice, right? Like, there were no clicks back then. Every kid loved Pokemon, and it was fucking great. By the time Gen 3 came out, not so much. By the time Gen 3 came out, I was pretty much the only person out of my friend group still playing it, but I was also at a point where I was kind of seeing my friends less and less. So I was just left to play the games alone for hours on end. What if every single piece of text in Gen 1 was replaced by the letter H? Does that sound more appealing? No. It would make voice acting it easier, but no. Regina out here. Again, I see no reason to not just do Fire Red and Leaf Green for Gen 1. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Yeah, I guess we could also confuse it. Granted, it's not going to hit right away, but... it probably has Shadow Rush, though. I probably actually shouldn't do that. You learn what Pokemon is because you were watching the first episode on TV one day. You learn later, wait, it's a video game? And you borrowed your cousin's Game Boy to, got married, sorry. Borrowed your cousin's Game Boy and played Pokemon Blue, hell yeah. At some point, you thought of a decent gimmick for doing Gen 1 proper, but it was like a month ago, and you've since forgotten it. Didn't bother to write it down. Thank God. Bullet dodged. Crisis averted. I guess I can start chucking balls. So let's describe Pokemon. So basic Pokemon as this. Elementary schoolers go, yay, Pokemon! Middle schoolers, ugh, Pokemon. High schoolers, Pokemon. College, fuck yeah, Pokemon! I've seen that comic. I've seen that awkward zombie comic. Yeah, no, it's accurate. Sans the adults thing. First time hearing that. Most adults, yes. Women, children like me, no. You say, I mean, I never really cycled out of fuck yeah Pokemon. Like, I was a little less enthusiastic for a while, but that was literally just because of the lack of friends to play it with for a long period of time, right? It's because everybody else was in those phases. But I still enjoyed it immensely. But yeah, sure enough, it was not until college where I had other people to go, fuck yeah, Pokemon with. Some of my happiest college memories are, whenever new games came out, mainly, Smash 3DS and, one of the new Pokemon. I think, yeah, X and Y. X and Y came out while I was in college. Just, going to McDonald's to get lunch with Ivy. After school and playing while dining in. It's fun. fun stuff. Remember old commercial for Gen 1 when the bus pulls up to pick up Pikachu and then he gets that shot. I remember that's how I saw it. That's the first commercial for it I saw. I had no idea what the fuck I was looking at, but that was my introduction. It's not a good commercial. I don't know how it worked. But I was like, I want that. I forget. I forget if I literally got my Game Boy because of Pokemon or if I already had it. Because, like, I did, like, some video games. Not a whole lot. Like, I had very limited exposure to it. But, like, I played the hell out of a Pac-Man arcade machine that was at a local diner my family went to. And, like, I played a little bit of, like, Mario and stuff at a neighbor's house. You can't even remember. You just had you think you had the game first? Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if I got my Game Boy specifically for it or not, but I definitely got it, like, as soon as it came out. I was like, I want that! I want to watch the cartoon! Only on Kids WB. The VHS tapes, I would have to, like, double-check how many VHS tapes I have with the amount of episodes in Kanto, but I think I have most of, if not all of the Indigo League on VHS. Yeah, I forget. I don't know where that commercial I definitely would have seen on a VHS. I just don't remember which one. I have no earthly idea what movie or like a TV show on a VHS I would have had that had that on it. I'll have to go through every single VHS I own to find it. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to do than I'm thinking. I would literally just have to watch the commercials before the actual movie or show or whatever. Still have them blocked by your dog's crates? Yeah. No, mine are on a shelf. I could easily look through it, but... Yeah, also, I need to make sure I still have a working VHS player, because I don't even know. I have a little CRT TV that has a VHS player built into it, but the VHS player part doesn't work. Granny broke it at some point when she was using it in her room. Her cable was out for a while, and so she was using it to watch VHS tapes instead of cable, and somehow broke it. I'm very upset about that, but we do also have, like, an actual one somewhere that should still work? I need to find it. It's either, I mean, it's not hard to find. It's either in the living room or it's in the back room. Under some boxes or whatever. It was because of the anime, but black and white is where you got less interested. Just stuck to the TCG and game once in a while? Yeah, fair enough. I think a lot of people fell out of love with the anime around black and white just because of, you know, the incident.
Forget about getting past me. I'll protect Lady Venus from you.
I mean, she's probably already gone. I literally left the building and went to do other shit for, like, an hour or two.
Sneasel! I love Sneasel.
And that actually might be...
Yep. Shadow Sneasel! I like Sneasel a lot.
But it's pretty mediocre, so I probably won't be using it. Yeah, nah. Even not counting the aborted Team Rocket, the aborted Team Rocket stuff that they ended up not doing. Ash kind of got hit hard with the stupid ball in black and white. Best era of Nintendo commercials? I don't see how you can say, like, I don't think this is pure nostalgia. I just genuinely don't think you could say anything other than the fucking late 90s, early 2000s. Like, dude, that fucking Smash Brothers commercial where they're beating the shit out of each other while So Happy Together plays, like, that's peak. That's cinema. We used to be a country. Yoshi's Island commercial? I do not. What was that one like? I should have brought more healing items. It was really gross. Maybe after that Yoshi's Island commercial. Yeah, I don't remember that one. Apparently, I'm glad I don't. If it's really gross. Eee. It's a guy eating until he blows up. No, not really. A guy eats until he explodes and eats messily. Ew. Yeah, that sounds gross. That sounds gross and unpleasant. I'm actually going to bring out Pseudo Wudo just to get some kicks in on this guy. I withdrew the wrong Pokémon! I'm an idiot! What that has to do with Yoshi, I don't know. He eats things? Kind of. God paralyzes landing a lot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry, me. Sorry, Nova. I let me down. Let's bring out Espeon, because I'm falling a little behind the levels. Let's see. Let me save state again, actually. We'll try Rock Slide. It might kill it. But then again, Sudowoodo sucks. Nope, okay. It don't suck that— oh, shit! Did the exact side, I forgot I had to pack out. Forgot I'd already done it. Alright, we'll do Shadow Rush. Your childhood was the Who Are You era? I don't understand that reference. The actual absolute best Nintendo commercial will always be Kirby Canvas Curse. I don't remember that one, but I'm sorry. I don't think anything could beat that original Smash commercial. Aww. I love this artist. The crossover, these crossovers I never knew should exist, but I'm so glad they do now. Alright, we'll, try to take out the Corsola while chucking balls at Weasel. Weasel? That's its name, right? Weasel? I am Weasel. You're not Worf from Star Trek. Knock a Weasel! Dude, what are you doing? Come on. I'm a screenwriter. Let me say it again, just in case. Well, again, Sudowoodo's weak, so. So we'll ball with him. And kill Corsola with Bag's Hire. Have I seen the baby PS3? No. What's the baby PS3? Who Are You was the slogan used for Nickelodeon ads in the early to mid 2000s. Ah, okay. That would be why I don't remember. Yeah, I did not watch a lot. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe. Fuck. When? Early. Possibly early. When was Kenan and Kel on the air? At whatever point the Nick Cannon show, the Amanda show, Kenan and Kel, and all that. I watched those. Also, what? I blinked. What? Oh, no, I caught it. I caught it. I thought I killed it somehow. I was like, I didn't even hit it. Late 80s? That is absolutely not when those shows were on the air. I was not born then. Oh, not... My glasses are really foggy and I'm sitting very far back from my computer. You said 90s. Okay, then yeah. Then yeah, I did not watch a lot of Nickelodeon in the 2000s. I switched to pretty much exclusively Cartoon Network. Once those shows weren't really around anymore. Quagsire pulled out a handgun and shot at Quagsire. No! I wish I had a nickname for you.
This feeling makes me feel like I'm going somewhere far away by train.
Nintendo, not Nickelodeon. I'm brain dead. I'm legally brain dead right now, apparently. Still don't remember it.
Before that horrible boy can meddle anymore, I'll link up with Ide at the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Eek! Eek! A mouse! But also, oh, why did you have to chase me here? It's so unfair.
Mortal Kombat! I did that. I didn't even play the games and I did that just because of the movie. And the trailers for it.
This isn't good. I can't lead them to the lab.
I've been there. I've literally already been there. I got called away immediately once I got there. But I've been there. Got any secrets here for me? Rui, get out of my way. Oh my god. Rui! I mean Regina. Her name's Regina. Who's Rui? That's a dumb name. Pair of black glasses. Could be nice if I actually planned on using Weavile. Or, I wish Weavile was in this game. Sneasel. Weasel. Whatever the fuck I want to call it. Her.
Oh, you are so easy to dupe. See, the key for the Shadow Liner is right here. You don't think I would really let you take your train? Bye-bye, and this time I mean it. Don't you dare forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. Don't. That theme was movie exclusive. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was made for the movie, right? Yeah. But it became the main theme of the games because it's fucking great. A lot of things about that movie are fucking great. Again, Kano was a completely different character before that film. Subway key. And she immediately dropped it. Yeah, Kerry Tagawa is so fucking good in that movie. And I may have made a mistake by coming here and not healing first. We'll see. Ooh, definitely. Well, I'm stupid and that's my fault. Let's speed it up and go heal first. I should have known better. But I also didn't remember being able to do this. I thought we got to the lab the same way we got there before. But then again, I mean, it makes sense, right? The fucking, the fence was, there was an electric fence around it. Can I not use this elevator? Went from shape-shifting Fu Manchu to a much better design. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Alright. Pseudo-Wudo, you done yet? Almost. In before we can actually get that way either, and those guys just block us off instead of battling us to get through. Your soul is mine. Yeah, no, like, I'm sorry, like, that movie is just a perfect, I'm not gonna say it's a perfect adaptation. I don't know anything about the games, for the most part. I know there's definitely some people who don't like that film, and I'm sure there's not completely inaccurate reasons for it or unfounded reasons for it, because I know they did change a lot, but like I love that movie. It is a damn good thing that we got that film in the late 90s and not the mid 2000s after Paul W.S. Anderson met his wife. So we were spared. We were, sorry, I had to make sure I had the speed back correct. We were spared the, his revisioning of the story, where it would have been like, Liu Kang, we have to find the real chosen one. Alice Resident Evil. Mila Jovovich. Rui, you're fucking Regina, you're killing me, girl. Yo, how's it going? Just getting off shift, huh? Wasn't Lady Venus supposed to be coming today? I've seen your faces somewhere before. That's it, the Blacklist! You're a longman and Regina! How'd you get down here? This won't do. We can't let these two into the Shadow Pokemon Lab! Woo, 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 woo. Oh, they're not even fighting me. Mila Jovovich as a Donut Steel. Ow! Well, alright. Can't question their dedication. Got a U-disc. Yo. Go back there at some point and use that, I'm sure. Ah. Hey, take that, creep. You'll never be able to chase us down. What? Do you think that was overdoing things a little? Ah, too late now. Come on, let's skedaddle. Okay, that's why. I was like, I do not remember being able to go straight to the Shadow Pokemon Lab from the under. That's why. Main gate key. You were gonna say something about knowing Paul made her character way more special? Yeah, no. Again, like, I joke, but the only reason Alice became Alice is because it's like, she was just a normal, she was an original character. She wasn't in the games or whatever, but, like, she was a relatively normal person in the first movie. It was only once things kept going and he married her that it was like, oh, Alice is the end-all, be-all, see-all. She has magic superpowers and has a gun that shoots coins, yet still does damage somehow. Yeah, nah. Like she knew kung fu or whatever. Like she realized she was stronger than she thought. Like she could, but that's because she was an agent or whatever. Like, it wasn't anything too outlandish, it was just basic training. Every film after that, she's Jesus. Except for when Wesker uses his magic serum to take away her powers for, like, 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. Yeah, he takes her powers away for an entire movie at one point, but it doesn't really change anything. Like, she still fucking does outlandish shit while other characters can't do anything. Yeah, don't mind me, I think it was a little too slow. I think this is normal. It's so hard to tell. It's still on and the coins were not on fire. They were just coins. It was called the money shot, and they were just coins. Let's see, Pseudo Widow, you good yet? We've been walking around a lot. Not a lot, but, you know. Yep, we are. Yeah, that's something I gotta keep in mind. Like, even if I don't have time to, like, you know, grind my actual Pokemon that I'm gonna use long-term and the Shadow Pokemon, I should still probably, like, off-screen figure out a way to, like, do there might not be a way to in this game, actually, I don't know. Alright, we can try to finish off Hitmontop. You know, he was another one I started, but didn't really finish. And then I'll probably just use the Time Flute on, Suicune. You saw a gun guy analyzing it and saying that, while it does damage, it's way less effective than a regular bullet. Excellent. Somebody actually did a full-on analysis of how that would work physically. That's amazing. Oh, I love the internet sometimes. Only sometimes. Oh, I'm not 100% sure where to go next, but let's use that new disc first. Actually, I think I'm good. I think I know exactly where to go, actually. The main gate key, and we found it on the other side of the secret lab. Oh, speaking of, there's another Time Flute. So yeah, I definitely think they expect you to just... I believe there are 3 of these in the game. I believe they expect you to just use them on the 3 legendary dogs, but yeah. Entei's almost done now, so... He took a while, too. I'm not sure if it's because he was a legendary or just because he was a bad nature for me to be using the call out of hyper mode strat. Yeah, that's something I don't think I mentioned that before, but yeah, natures determine like how effective the different methods of purification are on Pokemon. I don't have the exact chart memorized or anything, but certain ones it gets done faster by just walking around, some by calling, yada 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 yada. Yeah, don't mind me. For some reason I thought we also had an up one, but I guess not. I also don't know why I went this way, because I'm gonna leave. Well, I guess I could, let me check back in with the fucking kids club here. And make sure that they're not responsible for what I do next. I don't think they are. I think I can just go to the lab, but...
Longman, everyone in town saying you beat me and it's such a talk of the town. That's so amazing. I'm in awe. Oh, Longman, thanks to you we got the kids grid back up and running. Honestly, thank you, huh? The subway goes out to the Shadow Pokemon Lab, so that's how they did it. Longman, you're going to go out to the lab, aren't you? For sure the lab will have important data on Shadow Pokemon. Doesn't matter what it is. If you find any of that data, please bring it back here.
Okay. I don't think I had to do that to progress or anything, but just I thought about it. And I guess we'll just leave the long way. I'll have to fight the girl again, but that's fine. Oh, never mind. We can actually avoid her. I think. Yeah. I mean, I don't know for sure, but maybe if I got closer to her, she would. Maybe she would. I don't know. Maybe beating Venus stops her from aggroing, but I'm not gonna find out. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. What is this tweet? Funniest page turn in the series. 5 days later in a small hospital. God, Trunks is kind of a fraud when you really get down to it, isn't he? Like he's like the fucking Black Knight, right? He's a lot cooler when you're a dumb child. Kind of a lot less so as an adult. He has his moments, but also just, man. Also, I have a lot of money now, that's good. I'll buy 8 more of those to get back up to a nice even 20. 6 revives. And then I suppose I'll stop by the stand before we try to get to the lab. To restock on some bowls. Paul did also do Alien vs. Predator, that is correct. Which, you know, not a great movie, had heavy executive interference as well, but, I'm, the actual, that movie's not good. The actual fight at the end between the alien and the Predator is pretty goddamn cool, right? Like, I don't think that's a controversial take. Like, would it have been nice if the actual build-up to it had been a little more interesting? Yeah. But, like, if you're going to see a movie called Alien vs. Predator, I don't think anyone could say it didn't deliver on the actual titular fight, right? It's not like Batman v Superman, where you wait through a whole lot of bullshit for a fight that ends in 2 big-ass, sweaty, gross men screaming Martha while it rains or whatever. I was gonna say, Freddy vs. Jason is also actually a pretty decent movie in that regard. Like, better than it probably had any right to be. Just thinking if we can pull off a Paul W.S. Anderson night. I mean, we've already watched the Mortal Kombat movie. Granted, I wouldn't mind watching it again, but yeah, I'm not sure too much. I'm not sure what else he's done besides AVP and Resident Evil. I know you mentioned Event Horizon, but I've not seen that one. I mean, granted, that doesn't matter, but... Oh god, he did also do Monster Hunter. Or did he? Wait a minute, because doesn't that one also star Mila? Did they seriously give that man another... Did Capcom seriously let that man work again? And let him make his wife the lead? Oh my god! I don't want to accuse Paul W.S. Anderson of pulling a Jared Leto, because unlike Jared Leto, he did at one point actually demonstrate talent. But holy shit, dog. Yeah, no, again, like, Freddy vs. Jason is also kind of like, it's not a great movie. A lot of the plot surrounding it and the victim teenagers or whatever aren't very interesting, but, like, that's pretty standard for a slasher. And, again, like, a movie like that, the actual fights are cool. I think that's kind of all that really matters. No, I mean, just double checking for any other, chest outside the perimeter. I don't think there are any. Yeah, this game's pretty nice about not putting chests where you like have no visibility on them. You're never gonna find one like hidden behind one of these when you can't change the camera. The shutter's locked. Aha. Card key. Do we have that? We don't have that, actually, do we? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Horror movie that had a whole bunch of scenes that had to be cut because they did too good a job at freaking out test audience. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's about what happened with AVP as well, right? Like, wasn't it originally supposed to be rated R? And like they did film like actual like R material, like much more graphic stuff. Kind of, yeah. And then they overcorrected with Alien vs. Predator Requiem, and it was kind of fucking miserable. Like, I don't know. Like, I've only seen Requiem once, and it was when it first came out. But I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a fucking bleeding heart. But man, like when within the first 10 minutes of your movie, you show a literal child getting xenomorphed. Like that's just kind of unpleasant and mean. Like, I did not need to see that. Like, come on, man. I like how I said xenomorph when there's a term. It's a chest burster.
You got a chest burster. This is discrimination. Why do they single me out for these extra assignments? They're still packing left for left for the move out of this lab. Whoa, what are you? You're suspicious, therefore you must be intruders.
It's only in pre-production that Paul's gonna do House of the Dead next. Is House of the Dead Capcom? It's not, right? Yeah, no, it's Sega. It's Sega. Because of the Uwe Boll movie, they're doing a Sega rave on the Island of the Dead. Irony! I mean, okay, so at least it's not Capcom. 2, it can't be worse than the Uwe Boll movie, right? Right? Right. Again, I don't know. It's weird. Will it have his wife in it? I don't know. I don't know much about the actual House of the Dead game. I've only seen the movie and seen like a couple of clips of the game, and it's very funny voice acting. So I don't know. I don't know if there's a I don't know if there's a character Mila could play. Or if not, I don't know how possible it would be to invent one for her. You remember when Lawrence Fishburne said the smartest thing ever in a horror movie? Predators? What I'm assuming you're. I don't know. You might not be talking about Predators, but I know I think he was in that. I think I'm thinking of the right actor. I don't remember what the character said though. Oh no, in Event Horizon. Okay. What did Lawrence Fishburne say?
What did I do to deserve this?
Not have a shadow Pokemon. Also being white and complaining about discrimination. We're leaving? Very based.
I'll make you regret seeing me.
I already do. Loser. Thank you.
Oh, that's the card key. Now we can get into the lab.
Is this not the lab? Ah. Okay. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Let me use the PC. Ooh, a bowl night. Yeah, we need to, because we started. I forget. Oh yeah, it was like bad video game adaptations. We started to watch House of the Dead at some point, or we started to watch House of the Dead during that movie night, and then because Silent Hill and the first Resident Evil had been a lot longer than we thought, and everyone was kind of tired, we bailed on it like 10 minutes in. So clearly, we need to overcorrect by just having an Uva Bowl movie night instead. Blood Rain, House of the Dead, and Alone in the Dark. Well, here's the thing. Blood Rain has 3 movies. Oh, yeah. You thinking what I'm thinking? Blood Rain night. Yeah, I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of one of his films that does not have a sequel. Hell, even House of the Dead. House of the Dead actually also has sequels, but Uwe Boll had nothing to do with them, so we're safe there. Also, don't mind me. Let me start prepping to do another run at some point. We can put in my son for moral support. Yeah, Blood Rain has 3 films, plus Blubberella. I would love... It's probably not going to be possible, unless those movies are all shorter than I'm thinking. Postal? I have not seen Postal. I've heard it's bad. So that would probably be a good 3rd one. There we go. We have Uva Bowl Night. And also Blood Rain Night. And also, this is a caveat I'm going to add in. I don't know if we'd actually be able to do it. I would have to look up how long those movies are. But I would love to watch all 3 Blood Rains and then also watch Blubberella. Was there a Far Cry movie? I think so. I don't know anything about it though. I don't even know what Far Cry the game is. I don't know if Uwe Boll made a movie about it or if it's just a movie that happened. But that sounds right. This is a direction. What else is in here? The down Saint key is needed to get down here. It's stairs, Nova. Well, then they should have fucking spelled stairs out, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I see where I can dump this data. What? Quit annoying me! You better get going or Master Ein will. Huh? Where are you two? You're not lab staff!
A fan film night, oh my god. Yeah, we can watch that one Star Wars fan film that the director of later got, later attempted to go on a killing spree. Not even attempted. I think he only had one successful victim. He almost got another guy, but the dude got away. Yeah, I'd have to look up that story again. I do not remember what I think it was a Star Wars fan film, and I don't know, it may not have actually gotten her, I don't know. I'll have to do some research later on that one. Ocarina of Time inspired Zelda fan films? Yeah, I'm good. I don't like regular Zelda. I think I like their fan films.
What's this? I don't have time for this! Yeah!
Lethco. Leth Cooperation. Or Corporation.
You two, you don't vacate the premises, Master. I will do terrible things to you.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Downstairs key, no. We have 2 ways to go. Oh, never mind. Never mind, no we don't. No, we do not. Ah! Oh, hey, intruder alert. Oh my god! His name is normal! Oh, it's Apom! And it's a Remoraid that's not level 20! And, oh, that's a nickname! It is a girl, unfortunately, which will make Pump very upset if he ever sees this. It's gonna be a while anyway before we can name it, though. That's right, we gotta purify it. I have not, in fact, seen the Doom movie with The Rock. I did not know there was a Doom movie with The Rock. It's from 2005. Watched it the day it released. It's fucking awful. Outstanding. Oh, there we go. If I could find a TM for it, I could use the Furret and teach it Flamethrower. There's my water type. Oh, a Mega Man film. Oh, yeah, I would not know. Yeah, I don't follow the I don't follow the fan film circuit. I only know about that Star Wars thing because I've seen it featured on like 3 different murder investigation shows. Damn, Castform got hands. Do we need to watch the Yakuza one? Probably not. Bruh! Really? Shit. When's the last time I saved? Is this before or after I use the key? Yeah, it's a little further back for my liking. That's my bad. I don't think we did find a PC once we got down here either, did we? Well, whatever. At least I know where to go this time. I'll, speed up this fight. Oh, thank you. I was hoping for that. And of course, it never works. Yeah, that's completely my bad, by the way. I need to start remembering to save state before I encounter a shadow Pokemon. Or, yeah, well, great. That guy dropped from the ceiling. I had no way of controlling that, but you know what I mean. I need to not be afraid to save state mid-battle. You know what? So long as I just did that. Wait a second, actually. You know what's just because we're naming it after an actual person and Pump gets mistaken for a girl enough as it is. Let's see if we can bork the RNG to get a male 8-bomb. I normally try to keep I've been trying to keep my gender OCD out of this playthrough as best as I can, but like if I'm naming something after an actual person who I consider a friend of mine, like, yeah, come on. Unfortunately, RNG don't seem to want to cooperate with me on that. There we go. Okay. Neil is the Jared Leto of video games. That is not a ringing endorsement. Ah, mischievous, goddammit. Killing me, girl. Regina! Yeah, I'm sorry I'm flip-flopping so much between the nicknames and the actual names. I think it's because I only have nicknames for 2 of my party members. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Support the channel. Here. Yeah, I think I mentioned this. What I ended up, I can plug this here. I can plug this anywhere, but... Yeah, so, what I ended up doing was, even though Super Robot Wars uploaded to YouTube fine, well, fine in the sense that it was not blocked worldwide. It was at least still visible, but it was demonetized. I decided to go ahead and, mute the audio on all the sections where it was possible to, actually be able to monetize it. Which songs, I could not tell you which ones specifically. I'll find out next time. Next time I'll take screen caps to figure out which ones. Again, it's not worth splitting hairs, like, a lot of it, because a lot of it's theme songs. I did go ahead and mute the audio on those, and, I uploaded my first Patreon post in, like, a decade, probably. The episode is on there in full uncut form without the muted audio. On the, it is, I could have made it free, but, like, I gotta do something, man. I gotta try to incentivize more people to subscribe to that thing. So yeah, if anybody wants to watch that VOD with without the constant dips in audio, it is there. And I was kind of hoping to put you to sleep, not gonna lie, so. Not a fan of that paralysis hitting, not a fan of cast form of all things one-shotting me. That's really lame. How did that do so much damage? I know it's neutral because he's far ground, but what? I'm sitting here like, why are they kicking my ass so much? They are pretty significantly higher level than me. But yeah, like I swore to myself that I never wanted to do like exclusive like pay only content when I started doing this. But again, it's not exclusive. It's just, you know, actually being able, at least for the first, maybe I'll ease up on it. Maybe I'll stop doing it after the first episode or the first VOD, right? Because the first ones are the ones, the first parts are like, they're the most likely to get me any kind of attention. So like those especially not having ads on them or not having them monetized really hurts. Maybe I won't bother doing that with subsequent uploads, but just like I said, I gotta start trying to find more ways to make money off doing this. I need to afford a Switch 2 Pro controller. Because Nintendo are fucking scumbags. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. I genuinely cannot believe more people haven't been complaining about that. YouTube also has no longer has a search by most recent option. That's very shitty. Also, don't mind me, this is the most efficient way to heal without wasting items. I mean, it wouldn't be a waste, they would do the job, but you know what I mean. Yeah, granted, like, if I want to see, like, most recent stuff on YouTube, what I usually end up doing is just filtering instead. For, like, the past week or the past 24 hours, or, like... whatever, like, relevant thing. Okay, that sounds right. I think we're good. Oh, I should have got out Apom since I need to nickname that one. Shoot. Oh, well. It's fine. I'll probably end up having to purify it off screen anyway. Let's just keep it 100. It's still annoying. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's still a feature they had no business getting rid of. Absolutely.
Now, you're not supposed to be in the lab without your lab coat. Wait a minute, your faces aren't familiar. Intruders!
Odlo! These fucking names. Does I doubt anybody currently in here knows. Did these trainers have normal names in Japanese? Were these characters in Japanese like Takashi or Tetsuo and like normal shit? Or were they like Japan trying to make American names? And we ended up with this. I'd be very curious to know. Oh, I forgot, yeah. Yeah, for anyone who still has any doubts about ghost type, the ghost being physical thing being intentional for any reason, why does Shadow Ball lower special defense? Why does the physical move lower special defense, huh?
Silly.
Switch out Regina, actually. No, I'm saying that, but you know what? Nobody else is gonna be able to do much either, so... Let's just heal. I bought a bunch of hyper potions. Shouldn't be afraid to use them. Oh shit, I did. I meant to. I don't know. Meant to heal with her, not Quagsire. I'm shocked we're doing so well, by the way. I definitely felt like I needed to grind more, but I guess not. Yeah, Venus was just kind of overpowered for whatever reason. Levels definitely kind of equalized outside of her.
You're far too late. There's nothing left here.
I mean, if there's more guys falling from ceilings with shadow Pokemon, that's something. Also, we came from the elevator, right? Yeah, okay.
So you're Longman, aren't you? The word is you've been wreaking havoc on our plans.
Corin, that's almost normal. I mean, it is normal, it's just spelled a little oddly.
Corin, Fire Emblem.
Yeah, sorry by the way that we've completely abandoned the gimmick of TCG trivia by virtue of Fusion not really being around as much as he was that first stream. I kind of thought that was a fun gimmick and at least gave me something a little more interesting to talk about. You know what? You know what? Fuck you. You know what? How about fuck you? I don't know how much that's actually gonna help, but... Oh, shit, wrong way. Wrong way!
Wrong way, Nova, you dink.
I mean, what else is there to talk about? Not a whole lot. It's Pokemon Colosseum. These motherfuckers spamming thunder and it actually fucking landing. If I had Thunder or Fire Blast, or Hydro Pump, or any of those fuck-ass 75% accuracy moves, they'd be missing every time. But they have it, so it keeps handing. Yeah, I wish I had something more interesting to talk about, but yeah, just a pretty uneventful day. Last minute prep for the storm. Oh, I did go ahead and order a screen protector for my Switch 2. Because it was relatively cheap, and Granny needed some stuff from Amazon anyway. I gotta put that on later. Now I just need a Express SD card and the fuck-ass $90 controller. Yeah, for the records, I talked about. I think I talked about this yesterday, but I don't. People might not have context. Yeah, so I didn't know this until yesterday, and I'm shocked I didn't, because this seems like something people should be complaining about a lot fucking more. So the Switch 2 got announced, and it was like, oh, Switch 1 controllers are fully compatible with it. We don't need to buy this new one unless we didn't have the old one. That's awesome. Switch 1 Pro controllers, even if they're paired, cannot turn on the Switch 2. They will just light up indefinitely searching for something that will never respond if you try to hit the power button with it. You have to turn it on with either the Joy-Con or you have to get up and hit the button on the actual thing. Fuck Nintendo! I love you, Nintendo! Fuck you! Genuinely.
Yeah, the shadow Pokemon that were made here have already been transported out. Battle all you want, there's no stopping our shadow Pokemon plan.
plans. They could do that for the Switch 1? Pro controllers? Oh yeah, of course. Of course they could, because why wouldn't they be able to? Yeah, no. You have to, again, you have to, like, it's a wireless controller, you have to pair it with the console. Yeah, okay, yeah, if we only had a wired controller, yeah, no. But yeah, no, the Pro controllers, yeah, no. As long as they were synced up to the console, you could turn it on with that. Is that so? That should not be WoW-worthy. That's very basic functionality. It's a really good controller. I mean, for fucking 90 bucks, it fucking better be. I would fucking hope so. The issue is, I ain't got 90 bucks to throw around. Eat your tits? That's what I said! That's what I fucking said when I, one, realized that, and two, realized how much it would cost to actually be able to use a Pro Controller to turn on the console. You only get enough time with one to say if it's better than 360 controller, fair enough. Yeah, I think it was, it may have been 80, I don't know, I might be slightly exaggerating. Let me look, I added it to my, my Amazon wishlist. Okay, nope. Nope, it's 90. It's 90. $80? It's 80? It's 90 on Amazon right now, unless Amazon is price gouging. If you found it for 80 somewhere else, tell me. I mean, I still can't afford that either, but if Amazon's fucking giving me guff right now, then forget that shit. Would I be surprised? Not really. Not really, I suppose. Let me go ahead and, much as I love my son, let me, actually, is Entei done? Entei should be done, right? No. Motherfucker. Amazon's basically the only player in the game industry. Only player in the game. I guess, but that's, yeah, no, Temu does not count. No, again, either way, that's way too fucking expensive in my opinion, and definitely too rich for my blood at this point in time. But, like, yeah, no. If Amazon is further price gouging an already pretty expensive piece of equipment, then fuck that. But yeah, no, I'm just shocked that didn't raise a bigger stink. Because I was, like, I thought I was doing something wrong. Like, I thought I was pairing it wrong. Because, like, again, obviously, I kept trying to turn it on with that, and I was like, that's weird, it's not doing it. I thought I paired it. So I would, you know, hook it up to it and do it again, and then it would work. So eventually I finally Googled it, like, specifically saying, like, yeah, it just won't turn on the Switch 2, and first thing I found was a Reddit thread with a shit ton of replies. Basically just, yeah, confirming that that's just not a thing it can do. I'm not saying angry villagers should have attacked Nintendo HQ over it, but they kind of should have. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, no, that should absolutely not be the case. Again, like that, I don't know if it's some kind of oversight or if they deliberately fucking did that as a way to incentivize people to buy their new controller, but like either way, kind of fucked. Kind of incredibly fucked. I'm gonna switch out Espeon right the fuck now, because those are 2 people with fight. Oh, great. Okay, I keep... I just keep realizing the technical limitations of this team I'm building. Don't mind me. Fear. Not technical limitations, but like very bad type coverage on my part. We just have such limited options in Colosseum, right? Kinda don't have a choice. Let's see. And don't mind me, I'm literally Googling where to get certain TMs so I can start, like, at least trying to compensate for a little, by, you know, putting TMs to make up for it. Shout out to Google AI Overview telling me Flamethrower is not in the game when it totally is. I'm probably not going to be able to get it because it is a prize in the fucking Mount Battle area that would take forever to grind for. But, you know, it does exist. Okay, let me, yeah, Dusk never responded, so either his internet went out, or he ran out of, or his phone ran out of battery. Hopefully he's okay. Because, like, I was genuinely asking, like, if that shit's cheaper somewhere, then, I gotta know. Also, it's a Murkrow! I like Murkrow. Murkrow's fun. What happened? You think you? I was at you corrected me saying that the Switch 2 Pro Controller is 80. Where the hell are you seeing it for 80? Because Amazon has it as 90. And I'm now looking at Walmart and it looks like that's also 90. Granted, if I ordered it from Walmart, I would at least get Granny's discount, but again, I still can't afford 80 either. But you know, planning ahead. Eventually. Or were you just wrong? If you were wrong, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Again, knowing what I'm in for. Research and all that. You were wrong? Okay, damn. I wish you weren't wrong. I really wish you weren't wrong. That's gonna kill, but I just saved. Yeah, that's my bad. Let's just try Fire Blast, actually. See how much it does without the Surf on top of it. It probably shouldn't kill. God damn! Alright, fine. Fuck me. Fine. Jeez. Don't mind, man, I might actually have brain damage. I just had such a moment. I got Burger King for dinner. I got a burger and like a one thing of chicken fries, and I'm just sitting here being like, did I get my chicken fries? Did I eat my chicken fries? I can't remember. I can't fucking remember what I actually ate. Oh, it's chicken fries. Yeah, I know, like, I know I ordered them. I know for a fact I ordered them, but, like, I'm now struggling to remember if I even got any, and if I did I eat them? I don't know. Also, why aren't you asleep? Shouldn't you be falling asleep? Or maybe he was flying. Maybe he was flying when I used yawn. Again, I can't remember what I had for dinner tonight. Hell if I remember what move he just used. Yep, son of a bitch. That's lame. That's really, really lame, actually. I don't think we can throw balls while he's up in the air either, so... That... Oh, you son of a bitch! It hasn't. Okay, that's why. That's why it didn't work. Alright, fair enough. And I probably should have saved again just to be sure. Because it could kill itself. Or I could kill it if light crits. Never mind, we're safe. Alright, well, in that case... Regina? That's not Regina, oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm not doing myself any favors. I'm not beating the brain damage allegations. Sorry, I think double battles aren't the most ideal encounters for catching Pokemon. What gave you that idea? Again, I don't mind it. Like, I'd be upset if every mainline game became like this, but for something very experimental with no random encounters and all that, it's annoying when the Pokemon are harder to catch. It's annoying when you're catching fucking legendaries like the goddamn dogs. But just stuff like this, regular trainers who you're able to get rid of their other Pokemon pretty easily, it's not too bad. It's a little annoying having to navigate the menus and whatnot, and, you know, obviously, not being able to spam balls on both turns. But, yeah, I don't mind it much.
You might be young, but you know what you're doing.
Dang right I do. I use yawn on things immune to sleep. I'm very smart. Don't mind me, I'm Why is she dressed in bondage gear? That's what Team Cypher do, and that's what I was afraid of. That's why I save stated. Because we need to heal. I've been hired to tend to Pokemon. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Were you folks want a Pokemon? Yes. That's so. Shame, but they're all gone. Been taken somewhere else. All of them? Yep. Every last one. Do you not know who you're working for? Alright, dog. Don't mind me. I keep. Yeah, this is dumb. Doing it that way is easier if I'm moving stuff, but for doing heal spam, yeah, or heal scumming, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, for the record, I don't know, like, cause the PC heal scumming, like, very obviously is like an exploit. Like, I don't think they intend for you to be healing your Pokemon that way, so I don't know what the hell they intend for you to be doing. I guess to be playing smarter and not... Yeah, I don't know. Have a shit ton more healing items than I do?
That costs money. This game don't give me enough money.
Oh god, Dusk, I didn't get an alert for it. Did you just join the Patreon? Oh dude, thank you. $5 tier too, that means you get a shout out. You didn't have to do that. I did make the at least I think I made the I think it should only be the dollar tier. Like even just that should make it possible to look at the video. But whatever the case, dude, Jesus Christ, thank you. I appreciate that immensely. I'm not sure why Twitch didn't tell me. I thought I had an alert set up for that. Great, it doesn't come up too often, but like, it shouldn't be broken. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. I went the wrong way. I think. Yeah, I did. No. It's off limits beyond here. Why am I so fast? Vanna White? Oh god. Actually made it go even faster. Alright. Anyway, I sped through it, but Fortress! Actually, you know what? Fuck, I'm sorry. What am I doing? I don't want Apom leading. That was an accident. Yeah, that should be better. Alright. Alright.
There's no mercy in this dojo!
I remember, I'm now remembering back during Chugga Conroy's playthrough. He used a fortress on his team, and he was doing that thing where he was doing a contest for people to nickname his Pokemon, where like people would comment on one and he would pick one, and whoever picked the best one that he ended up going with, they would get a prize in the form of merchandise of that Pokemon. Apparently there is like no fortress merchandise. Like, I get it. He kinda ugly. He's not very marketable. But still, it was funny. It's like, I'm sure there is, like, I'm sure there, Fortress. The shadow Pokemon we're currently fighting, yeah. Yeah, for the prizes, he was trying to give away, like, a plushie and, like, a name tag for a pet with the winning nickname on it. Just a cute little prize for people who picked the ones he used. And, when he didn't realize it, he didn't think it through, because, like, he plans out his teams in advance, usually, for the most part. But yeah, he ended up getting a Fortress on his team. And then when he went to pick the winning nickname, he realized, oh, there are, like, no Fortress stuffed animals or whatever. Very, very hard Pokemon to find good merch for. Again, I'm sure there's some. I'm sure there's probably, like, little minifigures and, like, very cheap stuff, but, like, something actually relatively nice, like what he was, like, the kind of stuff he was looking for, like plushies mainly, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Not really a viable option. Or at least it wasn't at the time. That Let's Play was quite a while ago. Maybe things have changed since then. But at the time, yeah. I forget what he did exactly to compensate for it. I think he may have, like, given them a gift card or something instead. Or just said in the video that he'd work out some kind of other prize, because, yeah, no. Nothing too great otherwise. Which is sad. Like, I get it. I get why something that looks like that would be on the low priority to make a plushie or whatever, but still. Like, it's Pokemon. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Even if it shouldn't be. Even if it's something completely fucking hideous. Like, what's it called? I don't know. There's some ugly one out there that I hate, but I can't think of right now. The stupid chili pepper thing from Scarlet and Violet. That one? Sure, we'll go with that. Fearoseed's pretty lame, yeah. Yeah, like, I get why stuff like that would be difficult / not economically viable to want to make a plushie of. But also, you know, like, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. And Pokemon's a $1 billion company, so. They should probably make sure that everything has something. Merchandising! Merchandising! That was ridiculously easy. For something fully evolved that I'm pretty sure has a relatively high catch rate. Wrong. Oh, right, fuck, that's on me, I completely forgot. Oh no, Regina has been Regina'd! I completely forgot Swablu was normal. It don't get dragon till later. That's my bad. But yeah, I think I got distracted. I do not think the developers intended for you to be healing by using the PC scumming thing. What I want to know is how they did intend for you to heal. Like, do they really just expect you to grind an absurd amount to have enough money to stock up on that many items, or do they really think you should be fucking leaving the area and going all the way back to proper Pokemon centers and coming back? It's strange.
I could almost understand it if the shortcut to the Under were still a thing.
Because it's not that long a walk back. Taking the subway! Did I save? Did I save? I don't know that I did. We'll find out. We'll find out real quick. Here's the Ariados. No idea why they didn't just have it show up with the what's it called? The Lady Bob before. Or Lady N. Thought them so close together anyway. Grovyle! I wish Grovyle was in this game. Yeah, again, I totally understand the logic of it being mostly Johto Pokemon that are capturable in this. Again, it makes sense with the time period this game came out in, as a way to get Johto Pokemon in conjunction with Fire Red and Leaf Green coming out, and I guess the whatever ones returned from whatever ones would have returned from Ruby and Sapphire. But also it's like, at the end of the day, this was still primarily billed as a Gen 3 game. So it's a little sad that you could barely use Gen 3 Pokemon, and of course that missed. Why wouldn't it? Oh, look, a mountain lion! Yeah, don't mind me, I don't feel like reloading. I don't feel like Entei's meter is already taking goddamn forever and a day to go down. I would rather this go quickly. Or that's one way. Not go quickly, but I would rather him not keep dying. I think dying makes the meter... I don't think it makes it go back up or anything. I don't think anything does that, but, like... I'm pretty sure dying is not good for them. No, but dying isn't good in general. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Don't miss this time. Okay. Yeah, I know what I just said, but at least this time he did his job first. It's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. Try a Thundershock. Just a little one. That's too much I just saved. Ah, yeah. Oh,
that would happen! I knew that would happen. I know everything.
I know everything except what I had for dinner tonight. I ate the burger. I know damn well I ate the burger, but I don't think I ate those chicken fries. And I already... Or maybe I did. I don't know. Whatever the case, I already put it in the... I already put the bag in the trash. And then took the garbage out, so... I do not think I will be dumpster diving just to see what I have for dinner. Not in this weather. Not in any weather, but... And I can't remember if the yawn got off or not. So I guess I'll just... Well, I'll give it one turn. I'll know soon enough. If it doesn't go to sleep this turn, that means I didn't get off, and I'll just paralyze it instead. Or I just get it. Catastrophically strong, Lazar. Bob Lazar? Are you going to help me get into Area 51? S4. It was S4. S4! Nova, you dumbass. You know that. You know that, unlike most people. DNA sample. Ew. I don't want that. Also, there's an item on the floor down there that I missed too, apparently. Unless I can't get over there. Fuck! I have indeed not been that way. Well. Now I know. Get that one. Ignore that for now. Well, Alright, let's see. Alright, save again now that I got that this time. Let's at least, let's pop down here real quick. Maybe there's something nice down here. Maybe there's an actual healing station down here. Oh no, this is where I came from. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, whatever. That just means I'll go heal this way instead. Stretch. That's a good stretch. Don't mind me, I went to box 2 hoping that, that would, default to depositing them in there, so I didn't keep getting mixed up with who I'm using, since box 1's pretty full at this point. But, it's fine. Oh, does Apom have pickup? Is that why you have that? Deposit is super misleading, by the way. I don't know why it's called deposit and not take in this game. It does have pickup. Yo, that's awesome. Holy shit, Pump is never leaving the party as a backup until we get a full team. Oh yeah, I mean, Dusk. I don't normally do this, but we also this isn't like a stated thing, but it also just doesn't happen often in general. So since you subscribe to the Patreon, I'll count it. Do you want another nickname? You can have another nickname if you want. I'll count it because nobody else is giving ideas, and I feel bad not having my full team name stuff. My mom? Who is my mom? What Pokemon could possibly be worthy of that nickname? Whatever I catch next. Okay. Exciting. Checking if I'm doing well, Blanca. I'm hanging in there. I'm a little scared about the potential impact of the winter storm, but again, I think like again you can't know. We can't possibly know for sure, but again, last I looked, it seems like the worst of it is further up north. We should only be in the moderate impact areas. Alright, so now that I remember which way I came from, what if we went up here first? There's another key there anyway, so... Granted, you know what, she almost... All of the Cypher dresses... All the people with the Cypher uniforms seem to have Shadow Pokemon, so let's get whatever this is first. Next one I catch Dusk, or next one I purify? Because remember, I can't name stuff until after I purify them anyway.
Sweeties, you've already caused enough mischief. Sweetie. Tiny!
Purify? Okay. Bramble and Linoon. And I think Scramble might also be a Shadow Pokemon? It is. Gramble. Gramble for my mom. Well, he did say next one I purify. So unless I deliberately go out of my way to purify this one fast, then yeah, I have a couple I can purify right now. Or that my mom or you want Gramble? Okay, Gramble can be my mom. Oh, I got Pump out in front again. Get him out of there. What am I betting? Line and Gramble. Yeah, Gramble's kind of a weird Pokemon. Not bad. Or was weird after Death? Oh, because Fairy, yeah. Fairy changed everything. Mistakes were made. Yeah, Fairy changed the meta dramatically. Absolutely. Yeah, that's my bad. I just wanted to get it some levels. It's really fallen behind. In fact, you know what? I hate to do this, but you know what? Screw it. Knowing what she has now, and since I kind of had the wrong thing out anyway, get in a Regina. Just wall these normal types a little more effectively. Yeah, I was thinking about this. I wish just because I was considering it using on my team almost for a while, but I really do wish that with the introduction of Fairy, they had changed the Swablu line to be Dragon Fairy permanently and not just its Mega form. Just, I don't know. It's so fluffy. It's so fluffy and cute, and it deserves it. That's what you get. Finish taking out everything else, then probably switch in Quagsire Yawn. God. I really do hate how smart the AI is in this game. Like, they are really, really good about ganging up on your Pokemon. I mean, I say smart. Sometimes they do stupid shit, like get themselves paralyzed when I was just planning on putting them to sleep, for one thing. But also, what's it called? Sometimes they do stupid shit, like spam normal attacks against Misdreavus. You shiny headed for a Granbull during your Ultra Moon playthrough? I think that's funny, because I think I actually have a shiny Granbull that I got just randomly from that game.
Ah, God, there's shit everywhere!
No, but that's gross. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. I apologize. Now that I can't use Yawn on him anyway, I suppose that's fine. One of the 60 shinies you caught in the game, damn. Yeah, I caught a lot in that generation, too. Some intentionally, some because of my bullshit luck. On that, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, don't mind me. I had to re-upload the what's it called? I had to re-upload the last stream of Colosseum because I tried to name the episode bullshit bullshit luck powers or something to that effect, and that first time in a while it's happened, but it did trigger the demonetization beam. So I could have tried to counterclaim it after I changed the title and get it taken off, but in my experience, that doesn't work. Like, again, that shit's all automated and bullshit. Are you serious? Luckily I saved a while back. And I guess I probably... I may have already confused it, I can't remember. But as long as I don't attack it again after this, it should be fine, right? Yeah, no, we're fine. If it is confused, we should be good now. Maybe. I don't know, I forget now what I did first. Yeah, we should be alright. But yeah. In my experience, even if you, like, fix the issue that's demonetizing it, because it's all automated by bots and dumb bullshit, it does not work. So, I just deleted it and re-uploaded it. Didn't take too long. However, it also does, for some goddamn reason, seem to think that, the Edge of Dawn is, copywritten by some random company I've never heard of. And we know that's not true, so... we'll counterclaim that. I literally, this happens, these bullshit copyright claims are so often now, I literally have a fucking, Word document set aside that I have a bunch of, like, just write-ups for explaining why certain ones are bullshit, because some stuff, like, gets triggered a lot more than others. Fucking, lots of obvious bullshit. Metal Gear Rising. Metal Gear Rising is like a magnet for bullshit copyright claims for some reason. I have no idea why. I mean, I know why, because it's good music. It's good fucking music that a lot of people use as, like, background noise for stuff for video essays or whatnot. But they're also full of shit. Your mischief is going overboard! On that note, apparently I don't have one written up for 3 houses yet, so... some adjustments there. DNA sample, gross. I did catch it, right? Because I just saved at a different slot. Snagless, that's what I want. Okay, yeah, I did. Yep, okay. I once again had a dumb, awful lapse of memory where I'm like, did I catch that or did it kill itself? Gotta make sure. And let's see, how are we doing on revive? Ugh. Yeah, I don't feel it. Oh, nope. Dude. You know what I'm trying to do, game? No, I was not done. Excuse me. Alright. What in the name of how did you avoid the eyes of our security staff? I didn't. Just beat the shit out of them. Solve all my problems. Alright, thanks. Yeah, don't mind me. These battles go on long enough that I can multitask, right? Bruh. I'm Regina. You kinda split at me. I wish I'd had Quagsire too, because I think mine has Damp, which is technically the much less useful ability on him, but it could have led to a very, very funny moment. You didn't duck from security, you walked all over them. Yeah, see, you get it. You understand.
Do whatever you want, it's too late now. We're finished with our research. What you're doing is futile.
Futile! I don't wanna know what y'all were doing in this fucking lab where you got these so-called DNA samples everywhere, man. Gross. That's the way I came. That's an item. This is where I was going. I'm not sure of what goes where. Surely there's gotta be a proper healing room in this place somewhere. It's a DNA analyzer. DNA sample was that of Raikou. Was that as Quilava? Not what I was expecting. What? Oh. Oh, it's reorganizing itself once I know what they are, and it actually tells me. Okay. Ah, yes, the 3 legendary dogs. Entei, Raikou, and Quilava. Yeah, I'm not sure if those have any point. I want to say they do at some point, but heck if I can remember right now. Again, once again, I cannot remember what I had for dinner tonight.
What are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? I forgot to rearrange my party and heal.
Koton. You already had a Botan. You can't have a Koton and a Botan. That's bullshit. Oh, that's a bad joke, yeah. Yeah, it is. And I'm gonna try to kill you before you explode. Ying. Not who I thought it to be worried about out of this duo, to be honest, but... Alright then. My Ampharos is cooler, even though it's dead right now. Bruh. They got double fucked. They got double fucked on me, switching in Quagsire. Also, Rain Dance is still working, and they're not benefiting from it, and Quagsire will be. Never mind. What was I saying about them not benefiting from it? Yeah, again, they're smart. They're pretty smart in this game. They know how to take advantage of weather and whatnot. It's just that also sometimes they don't anticipate obvious switch outs. Or use normal types on Misdreavus. Which I'm pretty sure the main reason that happens is because of... I don't think this game was properly balanced around ghost types at all. Because I think Misdreavus might be literally the only one in here. Or the only playable one. We've come across a couple of Shuppets, I think, but you know what I mean. Yeah, once again, I genuinely am not sure what's up with Entei taking this long to get purified. I have to assume they just take longer naturally because they're legendaries. And again, that's probably why they expect you to use the flutes, but still, it's weird. He has also died a lot, which, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might come into play somehow. Also, shit, that actually really sucks that Espeon died. It was close to getting a level, finally.
Nah, crud, there's no way I'm gonna let you go.
Never let you go. That's why I did them all. Ah!
Now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you.
Well, you say that, but... what way did I go? Nope. Definitely not. Posture check. I could afford to sit upright a little. Thank you. And then, did I go in this one? Or this was... that was just the DNA slide thing, right? I think. Here. And I almost dropped my controller. Yeah, don't mind me, you say no escape, but what if I'm not trying to escape? What if I'm just trying to heal? Also, yeah, enjoy the complete lack of music and instead having the blaring alarm for a while. Let's make it sound silly. Oh, I'm taking out the wrong things. Excuse me. Entei, you're still not done, are you? Nope. Jesus Christ, this man. Hey, Pom, how are you doing? Ugh. I mean, you've at least got pickup, so that's like a reason to keep you around. Also, again, I have to nickname you. Did I save? I like how whistly the wind gets when it's sped up. This is the wrong way, I think? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. here. Yeah. Okay. Huh. I heard the alarm, so I came running. Also, is that what I think it is? Yes! Yes! My other baby! Who I can actually use, unlike Ligar! Yes! Don't know why I kept Apom, and I am dumb. Well, I mean, that's a good reason. Yeah, for some reason I thought we got this significantly earlier. I thought Vibrava was one of the shadow Pokemon on that stairwell, actually. Oh, at least I got to wake it up first. Granted, killing it immediately probably did more damage, but yeah, I don't know. I would love to. I would love to just leave the emulator running in the background for a while I work on other stuff at some point off stream. To get you know, some to help open some of these shadow Pokemon's hearts faster. But I actually don't know if there's a way to do that for GameCube. In a game, I don't know if there's a way to do that in a game without camera controls, right? And a lot of newer ones you can do that shit by just putting a rubber band on both the camera stick and the regular stick. That's not what they're called now, but I know. I'm legally brain dead. We've established this. This one really likes spamming Shadow Rush, so I gotta be a little careful here. Your savior against Winona as a kid is Flagon considered like a really good counter to her? I mean, like, I get it. Like, there's nothing super effective it would that could hurt it, but also. I guess if you taught it rock moves by that point, but I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah.
Ah!
That did a lot more than I thought it would. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna yawn with you, and at the risk of Regina potentially dying, go ahead and start shucking balls with you. Or Altaria was a bitch and half when you were a kid. No, like, I get it. Like, Winona's not easy. For the most part. I completely understand needing a counter against her. But, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it would be a good counter against Altaria, nothing else. That is true, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, because, yeah, no, unless you had a strategy guide as a kid, yeah, very few people would have guessed that thing being part Dragon type. I totally understand how that could happen. Entei, for the love of God, you gotta open your heart, man. I want you to come on, come on, come on, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Thank you, Doki Doki. If nothing else, you've managed to remind me that that song exists and get it stuck in my head. That song's kind of always been a shadow linger. That is one of the earliest songs I ever remember hearing. My mom sang that song so goddamn much that I think there was a period of time where I thought that, like, she was the original artist of it or whatever. Then I gained cognizance and realized who Janis Joplin was. Also, that was incredibly easy. It wanted to come home! My baby wanted to come home! Winona was your Whitney? Yeah, I could see it. Again, if you don't know what you're in for, she could absolutely be tricky. I gotta kill this goddamn Swellow. That flying strat is obnoxious. I say as I go for Kecleon instead like an idiot. Hopefully one more hit from Fragzire will kill. Especially because, you know, type change. Color change, whatever that ability is. You're too strong, little boy. Damn right. Especially now that I have a Flygon. Yes, that's Longman talking like that. I'm not self-inserting. Don't be ridiculous. Don't mind me. Save's coming. Oh. That's why. That's a dumb password. That's a dumb password, and they're really not gonna give me a heal station before this, are they? That's fine. That's fine. That's, you know, that's, I'm genuinely fine with that, actually. Because I want to go get my Vibrava out right now. Actually, I could go ahead and, again, I've got 2 Time Flutes, and Entei's already actually almost done. In fact, he might be done. No, you son of a... Look at that! Look at that sliver. Holy shit. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no wonder. Alright, tell you what, I'm leaving. I'm fucking leaving? What do you think of that? Alright, we'll do this. And I guess this part doesn't really matter, because... let me see here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, right, duh, I don't have anything else to work on. Nope, nothing else is purified besides these 2 I finally got. But, you know. Well, let's see. We, Hey... Ooh, ooh. I thought I broke the game. Thought I broke the game by going into the menu the second I left the door. It was just a black screen. Let's see. Did, I think they did. I think I fought some. But did these guys level up at all? Or how about you? Can I refight you? You were like a story thing, so... Okay, we can. I was almost expecting him to be like level 60 or some shit for no fucking reason. But yeah, don't mind me. Let's just go ahead and get Entei finished. And then we will take a quick trip to the forest. Go ahead and I don't have that many to purify because again I didn't really have the time to both get the meter down on a bunch of shadow Pokemon and get our levels up because we were grievously under level for that Venus fight. And I really didn't want to. I mean, it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. I literally probably I almost did this yesterday because I didn't do any grinding before then. Yesterday I almost if it weren't for the fact that I realized, oh, I could demo Enfield just to get it out of my system. Then I was planning to possibly just do a filler stream of this. I would have stayed in a voice call, put on some background music, and just fought battles for 4 hours, which probably would have been overkill, but. Alright, we're good. Alright, finally. Alright, sorry, Apom. Sorry you couldn't be with us, but... Yeah, I will take care of that at some point. Do not worry. I keep calling it Pump anyway, so... At some point. Again, now that I'm caught up on levels, I should be fine to do what I did before. And just take another, like, half hour to use only Shadow Pokemon and fight those guys in the town square again. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go right ahead and get Vibrava out. Switch in the very few we have. We're ready to be purified the other way. Oh yeah, let's also just go ahead and use a flute on Suicune. Actually, yeah. Because that, again, I'm not 100% sure what I'd have to look it up, but like that took way too long. That took way too long, and I don't even know if I'm doing anything that requires all the Pokemon to be purified. I'm gonna do it anyway as best I can, but yeah, I'm not doing that again because Entei took so goddamn long. Yeah, also don't mind me. Ah, there we go. I was like, yeah, I glanced through a walkthrough again at one point, and I was like, there was supposed to be a quick claw in this village. Where is that? It's right there. Alright. Should probably slow it down a little. Entei wants to learn Stomp. Yeah, Leer is actually kind of helpful. Granted, Entei's physical attack is better than his special attack, and this is before the split. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to use Entei. I might kind of not have a choice, depending on what kind of fights we come up against. Because I'm not really going to have another reliable fire type. But, yeah, fuck it. I was gonna say, yeah, he's probably gonna get a lot of levels, too. I had to use him way too goddamn much. How do I use the flute? Well, whatever. I'll worry about that last. Yeah, don't mind me. I completely forget how the flutes work, actually. Can I just use them? I don't know if I can use these anywhere or what the deal is, but... We're already here, so might as well use them here. Suicune, I'm not going through you what I did with your brother. Celebi! Slow that down a little more. Something approaching appropriate speed. Bye, Celebi. We won't be seeing you ever. Because this game's bonus disc is dumb. It's not dumb. Again, I love Jirachi. Had a lot of fun shiny hunting for one as a kid. And then, because I'm planning on using it on my team, and because I got Entei down the old-fashioned way, we'll use the other one on Vibrava. Because I want a Flygon on my team as soon as possible. I like the Onion Fairy. I think that music is still a little fast, but it's fine. Crunch! I'm gonna crunch. I'm gonna munch. And I wish I had a good nickname for you, but I kinda don't. Yeah, green's not a creative color. Yeah, maybe later. Maybe I'll think of something eventually. You named a Gabrica your playthrough? I saw that. Very appropriate that you named one of my favorites after my boyfriend. Kamen Rider? I could name her as something kind of related. It is a girl. It is a girl, so I would like to give her something semi-appropriate. Give me some green ladies besides me. Yeah. I thought about going into the Pokemon Center here, but since I'm gonna go back into the terminal and save in the lab. Eastern from Gokaiger? I don't know who that is. Is that the green villain lady? Was that her name? It was. I don't think that's how it's spelled. Granted, I don't remember her name. I'm so used to her super generic dumb name in Megaforce that I no longer remember her actual name. Also, no, I mean, I keep forgetting. Oh, for the record, yeah, I remembered off screen at some point that you can do this. Turn the hand yellow to move them a little easier. A little less navigation. But I also still keep forgetting to turn it back on sometimes. Yeah, like, I want nicknames for my whole damn team, but just, yeah. Very uncreative right now. More than usual. We gotta keep Espeon out front for a while. He's struggling. You got nothing besides bleed in your fan season. Fair enough. Yeah, it's hard. Green girls are a marginalized species. Right. I want to get the super potion off Apom. Hammy from Key Ranger. There is Hammy. Yeah, there's all. I guess there's also Izzy from from Dino Fury. Great, I don't really want to remember Dino Fury, but Hammy's cute. We'll probably go with Hammy. Do I want to do that now? Let me try to think of names for the others, and then we'll go back and name all of them at some point. Hammy for Flygon. Who else? I don't really have anything for Espeon because all my Espeon nicknames are usually for female Espeon. And then I got nothing for Quagsire. I could name him Tom Fox as a shout-out or something, I guess, but I don't know. Name it Stew. That's what you named yours. And that name comes from a place of hate. I like Quagsire. Wrong way. Wrong way. What makes you say that? Oh, I don't know. The fact that you constantly talk about how much you hate Stu every time he makes a shit post.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times we meet. Do you recall who I am? I shall avenge my humiliation at the Relic Forest.
No, I don't want no scrubs. I'm still going too fast, I think. That's better. You hate his jokes, that's different? I don't know. Again. Damn, that hit hard. Brah! Hammy, you're off to a bad start, girl. Oh, fuck off! Dog, really? You know what? No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not getting fucked over by bad RNG on the first turn. I need Espeon to get some levels, man. Yeah, I mean, Psybeam did a lot more than I thought, so let's just use Crunch instead to avoid that issue altogether. God, that is so much wind-up. It ain't that, it's just Crunch. It's just a slightly stronger version of Bite with a different effect. It's not that deep, bruh. Yeah, I probably actually should have put the experience share on Espeon to try to catch it up because it's fallen so far behind, but, and I don't know. After Dark, because I mean, oh, I didn't even think about Dusk. Yeah, shoot, that's right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If we have to, if you want to wait so that you don't waste your data watching watching something like that, then that's fine. Ah! Fuck you. Fuck you. Pull a blizzard out of your ass. Fuck you, asshole. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, Mirror Coat, duh. Look, a mountain lion. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm kinda tired of all my Pokemon dying. It is severely hampering their ability to gain levels and making them hate me, and I don't like that. Call me a scrub if you want. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just ignore Wobbuffet until everything else is dead. And probably switch out Vibrava as soon as the Clamperl shows up, because I ain't with that. That's horseshit. Yeah, granted, yeah, I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. Yeah, if we're not doing the Fire Emblem movie, I don't know what the hell we'll do for an After Dark, if anything. Not the only one who struggled here, yeah, no. Again, it's hard. If you don't have your team planned out, like, very well to, like, have a way to compensate for pretty much any type, and I don't, like, at all, then, like, yeah, sections of this game are a struggle, for sure. Especially when you have shit like that, like a fucking Clamperl knowing Blizzard. Like, who the hell would have called that? Watch something you're not interested in because it might be out all week. Dusk, damn, you really think it might be out that... Oh, that's depressing. I'm sorry, brother. Hang in there, though, but yeah, not completely understandable if you don't want to waste all your mobile data on this bullshit. Oh, I forgot! I forgot how Quagsire works! Shit! That sucks. Whatever, man. Oh, that was so close to... Oh, I should have done both! I should have attacked you with both. Damn it. Maybe it'll miss. It's fucking Blizzard. It shouldn't be hitting everything. God. Quad weakness. Anything off the top of your head, Dust, that we talked about last night or whatever, that you're not interested in, like, at all? Like, I can't, like, I don't know if I can guarantee we'll watch something you're completely disinterested in, but Higurashi. I don't know if anyone was seriously suggesting Higurashi anyway, but... Also, what the fuck? That still counted? It still counted? It did that much fucking damage? Are you kidding me? Whatever. I almost want to reload again, but I won't. Yeah, I ignored my own advice, too, just because I was pissed about not being able to switch it out. Completely forgot my own tips, which was, you know, just leave Wobbuffet alone until everything else is dead. Hopefully kill it in one swoop. I should also go ahead and revive Brava while it's in the background. So at least gets some experience still. Without me, that. Oh, right. Motherfucker. I kinda thought that Wobbuffet was a shadow Pokemon, by the way, for whatever reason. Not sure if there is one later that I'm misremembering, or I'm probably just misremembering. I see a Johto Pokemon and I always almost assume in the back of my head that it's a Shadow Pokemon. Because 90% of them are. Racial profiling. So, oh my god, it's 10:30 already. That's surprising. Alright. God, what a waste. Again, it's not a waste, like, we need them, but also just, they cost so much money. And again, like I get, they really do expect you to just spend almost all your money on potions. I guess for one thing, they probably expect you to be buying less Pokeballs than I've been. Like, they probably expect you to just buy, like, a handful of Ultra Balls or Great Balls instead of 50 goddamn Pokeballs. But then again, I would think that'd be cheaper in the long run anyway.
Good, this disk has been scrubbed of all the data. That's stunning. Huh! How do you get in without my notice? I see, you must be the much-talked-about Longman. Little did I expect to see you here. I am Ein. I'm in charge of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. No one must be allowed to interfere with our Shadow Pokemon plan. I won't allow it. Let me acquaint you with the power of my Shadow Pokemon.
You're never gonna guess which one this guy has. Let's see, we had, Dakeem with Entei. We had Lady Venus with, Suicune. So, obviously, this guy is gonna have Quilava. Also, now that I think about it, I think those DNA samples might be, like, randomized. I think that might be a thing where, like, you can't just look up a walkthrough. Don't quote me on that, but, like, now that I'm saying it out loud, just because of how random it was, that it was the 3 dogs plus Quilava, I'm like, you know what, I bet that was actually randomly generated. That's why that was weird. Yeah, that's about right. Please don't kill Vibrava instantly. You killed Vibrava instantly. Hey, look over there! Oh. Oh, oh, wow, I did not realize I was that close. Holy shit. Thank God I save stated when I did. Jesus Christ, a second longer. He really kind of pops up at nowhere. That's so evil! Yeah, chat, keep in mind, I know it's hard to tell because I kept backtracking, but, like, there was not a single proper heal station in this entire dungeon. That's crazy. You got Bayleaf in yours? Yeah, then yeah, it's random. Interesting. That's just funny then. That's just a very funny coincidence that I ended up with 2 out of 3 of the dogs. Also, don't mind me, Ian, I'm doing Gundam dailies in the background. Oh, right, their fucking teams are randomized. You son of a bitch. Whatever, it's probably still better. But yeah. Yeah, off screen it's I once again don't know for sure if I'm gonna have time to do it between one stream, especially when I have to do a bunch of other stuff like Purify Shadow Pokemon on top of it. But at some point, when I have more than like a day of not recording, I guess it could be tomorrow if my internet goes out or whatever. But at some point I would like to I need to like take a better look at that list of TMs and try to figure out how to get some good ones to, like I said, compensate for some of the lacking the lacking elements on my team. Yeah, is Altaria up high? Altaria is up high. God, I need to start paying attention to turn order more often. I don't know if it went before or after us. Now, let's just go all out on killing Lantern. Make sure it dies, and if it does on the first one, then we'll get whatever comes next. Unless it's also a flying type. And also make mental notes here. Because I don't want to deal with this fucking fly spam shit that a lot of people have been doing lately. But alright, Espeon's fastest. Then Altaria. And Quagsire somewhere between all that. That's obvious enough. Because yeah, any money says it's just gonna keep doing that. So let's Psychic with you. Mudshot the Huntail. Yeah. And then if it does fly, once it comes back down, I'll probably use a Yawn on it to keep it down. We can kill it. We're not doing enough damage to it, which we're not. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you, you son of a bitch! Again, I hate how smart... Like, the AI in this game is so simultaneously stupid yet smart. Again, they do such dipshit things sometimes, like, again, not knowing that to not use normal attacks on Misdreavus. But then they also have, like, genuinely effective stall strats in place that are really kind of infuriating. Oh, right, fuck it. Oh, goddamn. I literally wrote it down. I literally wrote the turn order down on my desk. How did I fuck that up? You went for Quagsire instead of Espeon? Interesting maneuver. Alright, Altharia's tired. That'll help. Hyper Potion, ew. Gonna do much damage, but... Dude! Yo, you wow! Oh, what a bastard! Oh, the enemy trainers never do that shit! They never do switch scum strats! You son of a bitch! Ooh... Oh, you motherfucker. Wow, what an asshole. Unless they have U-turn. I don't think U-turn existed yet. In later games, yeah. In later games, some people will do that, for sure. But in this game, or at least in this playthrough, maybe it's more common than I'm remembering, and I've just been getting lucky in this playthrough. But that has not happened once until just then. That is the first time somebody has switched out on us. Fuck it, let's do it to you. See how you like it. Kill the Golbat. My bad. Sorry. Like I said, doing Gundam dailies in the background. I have no idea why he keeps going to bite Quagsire instead of Espeon. Genuinely a pretty stupid move on his part. Like, I know it's not stab, but, like, Espeon's defenses are weak, and they're... I don't think... Not that it would... It's still probably stupider than what he's actually doing, but yeah, like, I think... Is Dark special type in this gen? It is, right? He did... He did it again! I kind of thought he might. I kind of fucking thought he might, but I didn't know he actually would. What a loser. Wow. Nova, you've literally done the same thing for Confusion. Yeah. Yeah, I have. And now we're gonna be dealing with that shit again. That's obnoxious. Oh, what an asshole! This man doesn't give a fuck. I'm saving in a different slot, just in case that's already too much damage. Bruh. Alright, tell you what. Since you like that strat so much, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, play defensively, first and foremost. Yawn on you, so you switch it out again, and I don't have to deal with it killing itself for a while. Was really hoping that would miss, not gonna lie. That's very unfortunate, actually. Sorry, Espeon. You were doing good, though. You're holding your own. You're still... no, actually, I'm about the same, so... I could bring in Vibrava to hit its weakness more effectively, but, pretty sure it would be able to hit my weakness, too, so we're not gonna do that. For now, the most important thing is getting Raikou out of here, because I'm not ready to try to catch it yet. I mean, I could have chucked a ball there for YOLO's sake. That probably actually would have been smarter than what I did with Espeon. Which ended up being nothing, because it hit itself, but you know what I mean. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to... hopefully he'll switch out. I don't know for sure. And hopefully Ampharos is faster than Altaria. And you're gonna go second. Or you're gonna go, like, almost dead last for certain, so... Let's... bank on him switching back in and using Surf. And use Surf. He's not gonna do it, is he? Motherfucker! Wow, what an asshole. Oh, wait, shit. That's wrong spot. Oh, no, that's right, okay. Okay. Now that I know you're gonna do that... Are you kidding me? Fuck you! Dude! Fuck off! No! No. Fuck right off with that. Also, wait, no, okay, wait, this is back. Okay, I didn't realize I had two. Not realize I had two. I have this one and this one. You know what? Let's go back let's go back a little further anyway. Bring in you. And like, yeah, this is still a decent strategy. Like, this is still the correct thing to do, I think. Even if it's not gonna make him switch it back in, or switch him back out for whatever Golbat, I think. I don't remember anymore. Oh no, Huntail. We killed Golbat, I think. Really? That literally shouldn't even be allowed, yo. Fuck off, man. I'm definitely not going to be faster than it, so... Do we have any full restores? Of course not. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have fucking done that with, Magzire. I did just save, but whatever. swear to God, game. Oh my God! I'm not amused. Absolutely not amused. Altaria still went first. That sucks, actually. But, oh, it also didn't fly, though, so it's fine. Bruh, come on! Fucking bullshit, man. And now you're asleep. What you gonna do, asshole? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, if I were smart, I would reload to back before Raikou was even out. Actually, I don't remember if I have a state. I don't know if I have a state before then. Give me a big, fat break! Alright, we got Altaria out. That's good. That's very good. That Huntail is still kind of a problem. Well, no, it's not. What am I talking about? Now I can just hit its weakness. Or when it was out, it was Espeon. Now that Ampharos is here, we should be able to just watch it. It woke up that fast! Are you kidding? It's using Shadow Rush! Fuck you! Fuck you! You fucking bastard! Fuck this guy. I know I had this coming. I was due for something like this after how easy I got off with Venus. I had no right beating her and stacking the Suicune as easily as I did with how underleveled and underprepared I was. But still. One turn, really? Really? I'm not even gonna bother save stating again because if it kills itself, then like like I'm gonna have to go back pretty far anyway. Alright, Huntail's done. Alright. Pokeball with you. Revive Quagsire with you. So he can come back out and yawn again if push comes to shove. If we get that far. It will probably just kill itself before we get that far. But you never know. And that's fine. That's actually fine. Alright. Let's save in a different slot. Hopefully Shadow Rush can't one-shot Quagsire half health. I assume that's what he's probably gonna go for. That's about right. No, actually. Oh, hallelujah! I will say, if you don't have Pokeball OCD like I do and don't care, the actual most effective way to get these dogs most of the time is going to be a timer ball. There's my extremely useless, obvious tutorial for the day. Again, I don't think it's really gonna matter. It's kind of do or die right now. I think it's gonna kill itself at any time. So, healing is probably pointless, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, especially when it only has, what, 5 uses of Thunder? Like, it's gonna start spamming Shadow Rush. Hell, I don't know why it's not already doing it, to be quite frank. It would be better than using fucking Thunder on, Ampharos. Oh, it's 10? Okay, not 5, my bad. Alright, that's good. I would rather it do that than the other thing. Anything to make it not kill itself. And also, I would greatly prefer if it didn't wake up after only one goddamn turn this time. That'd be lovely. Dog, literally. Literal dog. Let's see. That. Heal again, just to be safe, and then I'm gonna start spamming Yawn with Quagsire again, even if it's still asleep. That way, if it wakes up, hopefully we can get it back to sleep before it kills itself. I think it might be able to hit itself 2 more times and not just 1 before it dies, but I don't know. It's hard to tell without the actual HP numbers on screen. Yep, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Do I have any, like, cherry berries? No, of course not. I mean, yeah, it's fine. No, wait, it's fine, actually. Yeah, because I'm not attacking with Ampharos anyway. I'm literally just spamming balls, so as long as she doesn't die, it's fine. Hell, even if she does, it's actually fine. It's not like I need to do anything specific with her out anymore. It's all just, making sure the Quagsire can keep yawning. Literally just try to prevent it from killing itself for as long as possible. Use a lot of electric types? I mean, a lot of electric types are cool. So, understandable. Yeah. Unless you're Stunfisk. I hate Stunfisk, it's so stupid looking. Oh, pressure, right, motherfucker. Yeah, I can't be spamming it like that. Shit. Shit! Well, whatever. Again, it's gonna be running out of thunder soon anyway, so... It's only a matter of time. I could use a PP up. Actually, probably should have gone ahead and done that. I could literally just use a PP up. God knows there ain't that many other situations I would ever use one. I can use the mid-battle, right? Or not a PP up, an ether. Yeah. I'll take items I literally never use ever for 500, Alex. I actually probably should save it a separate slot now that I've kind of got a pattern going. Granted, again, it's pointless because, like, if it kills itself, then it's best to just, like, go further back and reset the RNG. Yeah, if it kills itself before I catch it, I will probably take a quick break and then come back up and speed up after loading from a while back. Look at Ampharos tanking it. What a good bean. Let's not waste it this time, because it's not even asleep yet. It can wake up in one turn, but it certainly can't wake up on the same turn, thank God. Oh, thank God it has a different move. Thank fucking God it has a move besides Shadow Rush. Alright, well, if that's the case, I will actually save it a separate slot then. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, I get it. I don't know if it's used. Some Pokemon seem, like, predisposed to using Shadow Rush more than others. Sometimes other opponents I never see use it, other times they won't stop spamming it. I'm not quite sure what the logic is. Maybe they're going into hyper mode, but that could probably be visualized on the screen in some way if that's the case. And because I just saved, I'm gonna try to save a Mudshot if I can help it. I'm just gonna keep save stating in the same spot until it works or until it kills itself. In which case I'll have to go back to one even further, probably. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's so messed up because even if like you transferred a Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire or Fire Red and Leaf Green that knew like False Swipe or whatever, it wouldn't be much help in these fights for the most part. Not against ones this strong anyway. Not so long as Shadow Rush is a thing they could do. It was like, yeah, getting him to 1 HP. It'll increase your odds a little, but also, if you fuck up, they'll kill themselves. Stuff that has this high a catch rate, anyway, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna kill themselves. Unless they don't! Let's fucking go! The power of saves coming compels you!
This power, it defines belief! Why am I German now?
I don't know. Your name maybe think of Einstein.
Yeah, whatever. Your struggle to get here was all in vain. The shadow Pokemon we have produced have already been moved elsewhere. And that, of course, includes the ultimate shadow Pokemon I created for the boss.
Pussy! Yeah, he really does kind of sneak up on you out of nowhere, because there's, like, no indicator that this is the end of the dungeon or whatever. Alright, thank fucking God. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Yeah, I save stated immediately after that fight, of course I did. Get me out of here! It's scary in here. God, so many goddamn one-way exits. It's actually quite fucking rude, especially for a dungeon that's kind of complex. But whatever, let's get out of here. Now to remember where the hell I'm going next.
This is Net. If you have any data from the Shadow Pokemon Lab, please bring it to me in the Under. I'll be waiting.
Well, what a coinkydink. Yo, Net, you'll never believe what we just got. Let's see, what's the faster way to get in there? Oh yeah, no, the front entrance, actually. Yeah, the shortcut directly to it is only faster if you're going to the Colosseum or the stairwell underneath where Venus left. Something cute in the last stream chat. What you got? Aw, that's a cute Cacnea. And before I have to fight you again. Are you serious? Dog! What? What? I have to fight you again? Why? Fuck you, dog. Really? Howdy, Zilch. Not a bad shift. Not too busy due to the incoming weather. Yeah, probably. Yeah, people are already hunkering down. Whatever. They're easy. Just two birds. Pike hates my guts? Fucking I guess so. That's weird. I did not realize these trainers reset. I wonder if it's all of them or just him because he's guarding the fucking, the goddamn, terminal. What a loser either way. I'm in Pyrite, yeah. Yeah, I remember, like, I know some traders here are, like, assholes and will, like, reset their progress, but, like, I already fought him again after his, levels jumped. Like, I already came back here and fought him earlier. Pyrite's a cesspit? Yeah. I suppose. Thank you for killing yourself. Thank you for not making this take more than 2 turns. Fucking loser. Alright.
You're too strong for me. I'm no match. I must level up some more.
Your trainer OC is from Pyrite. He has to eat sand with his trappage to survive winters and all the other seasons. Outstanding. Alright. How we looking? The only shadow we're carrying around is the one that would be Pump. Alright. Joke's on me. I should have healed and saved at the place. Well, I should have saved. I'm kind of sick of healing via the PC scumming. It takes too long. It's good that it's there, but also, damn it, that lab should have had something in it. And yeah, she's avoidable. Yeah, like, she was the one I remembered being obnoxious, but I guess it's actually him. If he's gonna reset every time I leave the building. Alright, and I really need to use the bathroom, but I'm also not sure how much longer I'm even gonna stream. I'd say I should probably go ahead and wrap it up soon, so we can start an After Dark, but I actually don't know what we're starting now. Since Dusk's internet is out, we can't do Fire Emblem. So I don't know what the fuck we watching.
Hi, Longman. You meet up with that Silva guy? He was saying something about needing to go to the Relgium Tower. Where is this tower, anyway? Longman, did you go to the lab? Are both of you okay? I'm so glad. That's my hero. So inspiring.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
I'm looking at him, not the PC. Oh, Longman, how'd it go? You find any data? Oh, wow, this looks interesting. Let's scope it out right away. Oh, hey, the data ROM appears to contain a list of shadow Pokemon that have been made so far. Oh, but they wiped the data. Please, leave this with me, Longman. I'll somehow try retrieving information from this data ROM, even if it means going over it little by little. As soon as I discover anything, I'll email you on your PDA.
Alright, so that kid is now your guidepost, if you're, not using a guide or looking stuff up on the internet or whatever. He will, email you with a list of all the shadow Pokemon in the game, so if you see one on there, then you know, you know.
You haven't found it yet.
Or if, like, you've beaten the game and see that some aren't on there. I don't know how helpful it is. I don't know if it, like, tells you where the trainers that have them are or anything, but I guess it's helpful, maybe. Oh. Since when are you two so close? Since when are you two so close? Are you two dating? Are you two being gay? Okay, now they're talking about the new tower. Cypher's Real Gem Tower. Realgum? It's probably Real Gem, because or A, as the ads called it. Yeah, somebody didn't comment on, but yeah, every single, area in this game is named after a mineral of some kind. Mineral or whatever you want to...
I don't know the difference. I ain't splitting hairs.
Yeah, since everyone's talking about it. Let's go see what's up with Real Gem Tower. It's a real gem. Oh, that's what they were building. I get it. Why am I upset? Oh, right, because I hit the F9 key to reset at one point. I'm not upset. We're actually pretty damn close to the end of the game, or at least the main story. If this place is opening up, so that's something, I guess. We've been expecting you. Now please go in. Welcome to Real Gem Tower. Today is our opening day. I'll dip my feet in here, but I don't think we're gonna start on this place tonight. This music is a lot jauntier than I remember, dear God. But yeah, this is kind of the final area in the game. I am as surprised as you are. Ignore him. Just ignore him and we'll go away. So yeah, this area is effectively gonna be a boss rush. In case that didn't make it obvious. Well, let me guess, Venus is, or someone else is down this way, I'm guessing. Dakeem, someone. Oh no, okay, right, yeah, it actually is, yeah, there's too many Cypher bosses, or admins, or whatever. To be completely square, but yeah. Yeah, there he is, yeah. Okay, you get the idea. They're a lot stronger. This is your chance to get their Shadow Pokemon if you missed them their first time. They will get replacements if you did get them. But yeah, we barely scraped by Ein. Granted, it was because the hardest part was worrying about, you know, catching the Raikou. But yeah, I don't think we're ready to tackle that quite yet. So yeah, kind of a short stream once again. But hey, this is also kind of a short playthrough at the rate we're going. Granted, I'll probably do some of the post-game stuff. There is like some story-based stuff for it, but that I'd be interested in showing off. But yeah. Like, I definitely think I need to grind a little more, purify some more Pokemon, think of some more nicknames for my main team, figure out who I'm gonna have for the final slot on my party member, and, look up TMs and whatnot, so yeah. On that note, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do all that in one day, so I don't know for sure if I'll be back with us tomorrow or not. I don't know what I'll do if I'm not doing this. I don't really have any other filler games. Enfield worked out nicely, but, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. What I do know is I have to use the restroom, and I have to spend probably an hour figuring out if I even want to do an After Dark, never mind what we're gonna watch. So, yeah. Sorry for the shorter one, but again, this game's just gone by a lot faster than I thought in general. Probably because I've been fast-forwarding so much, but also, you know, I've been reloading a lot too, so... It evens out, I think, maybe. Yeah. We will see you next time, whenever that is. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion and Dusk now. Go-Kart for being Go-Kart tier patrons. Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support the channel, check out links in the description. We now have exclusive uncut episodes on there, kind of, or at least uncut audio. Because YouTube censorship is too much of a bitch these days. But, yeah. There's something for you to check out, you know, a little, yeah. I'm shilling. But yeah, check that out. Stay safe, anybody who's in the storm, and I'll see y'all later. Love you guys. Nighty-night.